The days are few and far between where me and Jackie get our own night to go on a date by ourselves. Today is one of those days, and these are our stories. All right, where do you want to eat?
Wherever you want to eat.
Okay. Mexican.
Sure.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, good.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
Cheddars.
Maybe.
Chili's.
Definitely not.
Applebee's. Fogo de Chao. If only. If only.
We settled on Mexican because Mexican is always delicious. Plus, we love chips and salsa. That's what we call it. I heard some people say, you know, go get like chips and queso. Like that's their nickname for going to get Mexican. And ours has always been chips and salsa. Let's go eat chips and salsa. We rarely say like Mexican. We'll say chips and salsa.
Because there's probably about 1,000,001 Mexican restaurants around here. Some are better than others.
But you know what's funny is each one has like their own cult following. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's 2 different Mexican restaurants that we go to. One of the 2 we used to go to long time ago. Loved it. I think maybe it was close. I don't know if it wasn't closer to where we lived, but we just loved that specific one. Well, then when we moved, this one right here is closer to us. And mind you, this one has been here longer than the other one that we used to go to. I mean, I grew up going here as a child. I remember we came here on the opening night. It's our absolute favorite. It is really close to our house. We like that, but it's just, it never misses. It's so good. Also, whenever we were coming to pull into the Mexican restaurant, we were at a 4-way intersection and there was a really bad 5-car wreck. So we are facing a road and the wreck is over here on our right hand side, and I'm assuming the people that are over here to go turn to the road that's in front of us. All of a sudden you hear ambulance. My thought is to the car in front of us, hey, if that light turns green, do not go. We are not going to blow the horn at you. It's not going to be a thing. There's an ambulance coming. You let them handle that. Like, they had the road shut off. That's how bad it was.
That's how many cars there were in this wreck, because they were all over the place on the road. And it's a 4-lane highway with a turning lane. So it's a pretty big deal for them to shut down the entire road just for that.
I was really shocked at that. But tell me why the people that are to the left of us are turning in and blocking this ambulance. Thankfully, the first 2 people that go, they were able to get off the road, pull off, like, and get out of his way. And as he's about to finally get to the intersection to turn, another car comes.
And you're like, oh my gosh, y'all don't hear the sirens going off?
They are nose to nose. And we're like, what are you doing?
And then they put it in reverse and they're going super slow. I'm like, bro.
It's like, you get off the side of the
ambulance
road.
turned the sirens off. He's like, well, you know, these don't work anyway.
Exactly. So. And it was like, pull over, get off the side of the road, do something, but move a little bit quicker. Obviously, we're doing all this yelling in our own vehicle. Like, we weren't out there acting like fools. But we're just
we got to hold us a little bit of composure about ourselves. You know what I mean?
What are they doing? Get out of the way. Anyways.
Make it awesome.
Hello.
It was very rare we get to go out to eat without kids. Mama, you got any feedback?
It's just really refreshing getting to eat without kids. You ever seen this little pepper trick? Makes the pepper pot better. It's just really refreshing to get to go eat without kids. Not that we don't love our kids or we don't want to be with them and around them, but they're arguing, they ran out of chips, they are making a mess, they're thirsty, they gotta go to the bathroom, you know, so it's nice to just eat and have adult conversation, even eat in some silence. That's kind of nice too.
So this fool just got up and wanted to ask this lady what kind of drink she had, and I could never do that. Was it everything you wanted in a bag of chips?
Not really, but no? At least I know what it is. At least I cut out the wonder, you know?
Oh, okay. Problem solved. So when the people always bring our food, they say, it's a hot plate, it's a hot plate. And we always like to do the hot plate test, you know what I mean? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Ooh. Your boy barely hung in there. So I get the best thing that there is on the menu, the house special. It's It's on a bed of rice. You got chicken, steak, and shrimp, and onions. And this place doesn't have mushrooms in it, but mushrooms is always a nice touch.
I get, not exactly sure, there's two different things I get. I like chilaquiles, and then I also really love their poblano peppers, but this right here is something else I get. It's just these like really spicy shrimp. I mean, it is like really spicy. And then it comes with the rice and the salad, a little bit of pico de gallo over here, and the avocado. And I just kind of like to chop my shrimp up and kind of make a little salad with it, and then eat the rice with the sauce. It is so good. But charters be warned, it is very spicy. Even the lady said whenever I ordered it, she was like, hey, that's very spicy. I was like, yeah, I know. But they do that every time I order it. They always warn me that it's really spicy. So I like some heat. So very, very good flavor on that sauce.
So halfway through your meal, what are we thinking? Little fun fact, Miss Jacqueline Kanunchuk is half Guatemalan. So this is kind of right up in her heritage alley. Me, I'm about 2/3 of the way done. I'm trying to breathe in between bites because this food is so good. So how was it?
It was very good.
Good as you always remember?
Yes, I'm overly hydrated though, so some of that is a bit salty. So it made me drink a lot more. So then I'm like full from the food, number one, and then the carbs of the chips, but...
Step over the puddle.
I'm not very sweet, I won't melt. But then there's like, y'all know what I'm talking about, like whenever you're so full also from drinking so much water. Like I feel so full, but it was delicious. And even I got a little midnight snack, just a little bit left that I'll eat with some chips. So, yum.
Are you a real gentleman if you don't open the door for your lady?
Stop it. Always. So Andrew told me that day, he was like, Mommy, do you know that bees love pears and squirrels love pears? And I'm thinking, why is he thinking that? But it's whenever you guys were cutting grass, because you know how sometimes like you'll get the carpenter bees, and you'll like, whenever the pears fall, there will be every bit of 100 carpenter bees swarming the bottom of that
pear tree right there.
And I guess he just kind of figured out, hey, they like the bees like pears, and I just thought that was so sweet that he pointed that out. But just an evening enjoying not having to answer questions or...
Look at the fruits of her labor.
Figured we'd check on it since it's been raining so much. Every flower, did you realize that every flower will become a green bean?
Yeah, you're gonna have more green beans than you know what to deal with.
Yeah, these are not, there's not that many right now, which I'm really surprised with, but I'm wondering if this right here is a different variety, because I feel like already it should have been
a lot taller.
Yeah, well, it should have been taken around it, because I know I have bush ones and another one. I tie these to the end and they will kind of wrap around like that, but I do believe I probably have a different variety in here. I'm hoping it'll still work just fine, but it's a good way to kind of keep, number one, so that they can breathe good. One time I put the green beans in a tomato cage and it just couldn't breathe good, and it would kind of get, I'm thinking it was like a powdery mildew that was on them, but I kind of didn't really like put my hands in there because it had like lots of bugs on it and around it, and I just didn't. I'm kind of scared of those long-legged leaf hoppers or something like that, so I was kind of always scared that those were in there. So this is something I saw on TikTok, and it seems to be working. I'm not sure why it's like not as tight as it was, but I mean, regardless, it's still climbing it and it looks good. So
there you go.
And then these, oh my goodness, I've got more popping up. Look at them. These are my field peas, and if you have never had field peas, oh my goodness, shout out to you, Miss Nikki. Field peas are amazing. I mean, a true southern delicacy. Some of them call them field peas, some of them call them white acre peas. I think they are two different varieties, but all you do is you shell them, you put them in a Instapot, and then with some either, I think like chicken bouillon cube, or you do the chicken bouillon paste. Oh my gosh, with a piece of cornbread, they're so good. So I ordered some from Haas's, and I am so excited. I had saved some old field peas, and planted them. But this time I was like, what am I doing? Why don't I just go ahead and buy some? So I'm so excited. So I guess this year for my garden, because I didn't do tomatoes this year, we moved our garden bed, and this is an asparagus plant that accidentally planted. So whenever you eat an asparagus and you see the top, how it's kind of looks like that right there, that is this right here, unfrilled. So this is an asparagus plant. In fact, there was just one, and now I have two popped up. I planted carrots and asparagus in here. I'm not really sure what is what. I'm not sure if anything's growing because this garden bed completely got taken over by ants.
Watch this. Agitate them a little bit.
Yeah.
And there they go.
Yep. So this is a very slow year for my garden, which kind of makes me sad, but it is what it is. We moved it. One of my favorite things to grow is green beans. I like growing cucumbers, but sometimes they can get, maybe it's just because they have so much water in them, they can get lots of bugs and stuff in them, different worms. And also, if you're not pickling them, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta really be pickling them to get use out of them. That's why I grew green beans, is because it's something real easy that you can blanch them and freeze them. And then the field peas, obviously, they freeze really well. And then this bed right here was the whole bed was a huge fire ant bed. So I put like lots of different stuff in it, diatomaceous earth, I put baking soda, I put cinnamon, I put all kinds of stuff.
And then guess what? They moved from here to there.
But this is wild because whenever we moved our garden beds from over there to here, this was a cucumber seed that I guess was just within the mix from last year, and turning the soil made a plant grow. But it's literally been this tall. Now it does have flowers. It didn't have flowers before, but it's not grown at all. So this is just kind of a bed that I don't know if it's rained enough. It's rained a lot, so maybe the soil is good now to use. But with the baking soda, you're really changing the pH of the soil, so it's kind of harder to grow stuff. But I might look that up. Hey, I have a garden bed that I put baking soda in. What's something I can grow in that? But for now, I'm really thankful for the green beans and for the field peas. Everything's so green and gorgeous because it rained today. It keeps raining, which Mike does not love because it makes the grass grow, but
you know what it does do? Saves me from having to water these beautiful things right here. I think I might have a problem. I probably have about 80 of them total now, counting all the babies and stuff, but it makes me happy. It gives us privacy on our pool from the busy road. It's definitely what you need in your life. If you know somebody with banana trees, or if you want me to send you a banana tree, you let me know down in the comments and I'll hook you up.
One last thing I want to show you guys. So our cats like to sit by our window. So we went to Lowe's and I got them these little bird feeders. Hey! We got them these little bird feeders. That way they can sit there and watch the birds. And I was so disheartened right before we went to Florida because nothing was eating it, but look, they're eating it now. I love that. It's the simple things in life.
Yep.
Buying our cats bird feeders.
Yep. Never thought I'd be there in life, but here we are.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh